The White House is expected to announce significant sanctions against Russia today as the long-feared Russian invasion of Ukraine appears imminent.
Based on the steps they've already taken today, which are clear and direct violations of the only agreement that exists between the various parties to the Ukraine conflict, the Minsk agreement, we are going to be imposing significant sanctions on Russia.
Underscoring the urgency of the crisis, the UN Security Council held a rare emergency meeting last night where the U.S. ambassador called Russia's actions a direct threat to all nations, not just Ukraine.
President Putin is testing our international system. He is testing our resolve and seeing just how far he can push us all. He wants to demonstrate that through force, he can make a farce of the UN.
The White House is now urging Ukraine's President Zelensky to leave the capital for his own safety.
За мною Україна.
Zelensky posting a video to social media in the early morning hours, telling his countrymen and women they're strong and ready, and saying, quote, "We are not afraid of anyone or anything. We don't owe anyone anything, and we won't give anything to anyone." In a rambling speech Monday, Russian President Vladimir Putin questioned Ukraine's right to exist, claiming its leaders are puppets of the West. And he claimed the Soviet Union was robbed of land after it collapsed in the early 1990s. That's when 92% of Ukraine's population voted for independence from Russia. Putin also recognized these two border regions in Ukraine as independent states. Moscow-backed separatists controlled the highlighted areas, about half of the land. But now Putin is ordering his military into all areas of those two regions to, quote, maintain peace, leaving many to insist that Russia has already invaded Ukraine.
The White House does not consider it an invasion. The White House says if they move past the line of where the rebels have controlled that part of the Donbass, that will be the invasion. So we know where that line is. We'll wait and see what happens.
Meanwhile, the Biden administration has issued minor sanctions against doing business with the separatist areas of Ukraine. The White House releasing this picture of President Biden signing the executive order Monday. And last night, the State Department moved its personnel in Ukraine to Poland because of security concerns.